This form will always be your first action before starting a shift. You should always complete your pre- or post-trip inspection right before driving and right after completing a shift. Here, you'll find a list of mandatory questions that you have to fill in before starting your trip. These are indicated by a red star. Controller, fleet number, truck registration number, first trailer registration number, second trailer registration number, date, odometer and site, truck checklist. Select either yes or no. If no, please specify the reason why. Is there sufficient fuel to complete the trip? Are the fuel caps fitted and secured? Is the inflation level correct on all running wheels? Make sure that the inflation level on the spare wheels is correct. Check wheel condition and make sure there's no damage. Ensure that there is sufficient engine oil. Ensure that there is sufficient coolant. Are the correct spare wheels fitted on the truck and trailer? Are all the valve caps fitted? Are all the valve extensions fitted? Are the wheel nuts secured? Is the air tank drained? Is the jack in working condition? Are there wheel spanners for the truck and trailer nuts? Is there a cross or strong bar to undo the wheel nuts? Is the wheel nut security spanner available? Check that the truck has no body damage. Check that the truck has no damage to tailboards. Check that the truck has no air leaks. Ensure the front indicators are working. Ensure the back indicators are working. Ensure the stop and brake lights are working. Ensure that the parking lights are working. Ensure the wipers are working and in good condition. Make sure that the hooter is working. Ensure that the tire tread depth is correct. Ensure that there are 3 warning triangles in the truck tractor. Do you have a valid license, COF and operator's card? Ensure that there are no windscreen cracks. Ensure that all doors and windows are in working condition. Ensure that the reflectors are in working condition. Ensure that the conspicuous reflective tape is in good condition. Do you have a valid driver's license and PRDP? Is your PPE in good condition and are you wearing safety clothes? Has the cab been cleaned and is it free of loose objects? Ensure that there is sufficient sanitizer available and ensure that the cab is sanitized. Trailer checklist. Select either yes or no. If no, please specify the reason being no. Ensure that the tarpaulins are not torn or damaged. Ensure that all shock cords are fitted. Ensure that all shock cords are tied down. Ensure that all shock cords have eyelets. Ensure that there are no air leaks. Ensure that there are no hydraulic leaks. Ensure that the ratchets are in working condition. Ensure that the security pins are fitted to ratchet poles. Ensure that tensioned poles are serviceable and hooked on top. Ensure that curtain rollers are in working condition. Ensure that the tarpaulins open freely. Ensure that there is no damage to the trailer body and tailboards. For any additional comments, tap and enter the relevant information. Tap and select as many photos as needed of any damage. After completing the form, you will see terms and conditions that you need to accept. Tap in the empty square box to accept. After you have ticked the box, fill in your name and surname underneath the terms and conditions and press submit on the bottom of the page. If you've completed all of your fields and submitted your form, it will show a blue tick that indicates that it was successfully sent to your controller. If not, you'll be taken back to the empty field or any fields you've missed.